We now return to Monica and Moogli.
My goodness. Hi, I'm Monica, and welcome to the video you're about to watch. Today, me and my dog Moogli are going on an adventure of some kind. Thank you. Hit the buttons like if you just hit it. I don't care if you like it or dislike it, just fucking hit it. I'm selling out, dear. I mean, technically I'm not, since I'm not really a person, but a character. But me, the character, is 100% selling out. And if anyone questions that, I'm a billionaire, so it's definitely in line with my character properties. What do you keep arfing me for? You know, there was a request. Would you like to hear the request from the audience? Really? You want me to read this request that's going to then be live on the internet? Do you know how memes work, dear? If I read this request, you're in trouble. All right. Well, the request comes from a Poppingham, okay? He's a fun audience member. Did you know he's the dad of Joe, okay? So it's like a family fan of the show, okay? And now Daddy Joe...
I like Joe.
Yeah. Anyway, Daddy Joe has a question. It says, who made Moogli pregnant? Now, this has interesting questions because I didn't know you were pregnant, dear. And now this episode is probably called, Who Made Moogli Pregnant?
What's pregnant?
Whoa, you don't even know what pregnancy is? Okay, so, do you know how you're a dog? So, you're a mommy dog. And that means that you can make more mommy and daddy dogs. You see, dear, when a penis goes into a vagina, it can release a fluid that makes you preggo like an Eggo. And this, over a short term, will lead to you birthing puppies. It's extremely painful.
Eggo waffles.
No. You're getting confused on my terminology. No, we're not having...
Waffle babies.
No, you're not having waffle babies. I'm saying you had sex with a boy dog, so you... Wait, are you pregnant? How do you even know? Where did this rumor come from? Why is an audience member asking if you're pregnant? Did you do something behind my back? I like to ask you so many questions that you cannot respond. It is a strategy.
Is Joe's dad a cyborg too?
Is Joe's dad I don't think that's how it works, dear. I think Joe became a cyborg because he slowly replaced the parts of his body. This is a weird episode. Most of our episodes are weird.
Is he the robot half or the old man half?
I would assume he is the old man half. You don't become a cyborg the same way that I just explained. That's a different process. Cyborgs aren't born, I think.
What?
Cyborgs are made by, like, doctor people, like the same people that made your talking collar, dear.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. So just to catch everybody up on our current YouTube video, we got a request from the audience member about Moogli being pregnant. My dog doesn't know what pregnancy is, so I've explained pregnancy to her. She kind of gets it. Moogli, did you have time with another doggy? Because I'm trying to figure out why the audience is even asking this. No, I just mean anytime. Have you been doing that? Why is somebody asking if you're pregnant? When did... Okay. We're gonna have to find a vet about this. Or something. I don't know what you're supposed to do when your dog's pregnant. This sounds like somebody else's problem that I need to call. Oh boy. Moogli, you ready to go? Oh, is she watching those YouTube videos again? She's big into watching squirrels. Come on, dear. I'm going to take you to the park right away so you don't accidentally poop on something. Because, you know, you have a tendency to poop on people and things. What do you mean, rough? I'm gonna get our editor, Olivia. We get Olivia to start keeping track of every time you poop. So we can do poop montages. So I can bring up this point and be like, oh, you don't poop on things, do ya? Hit it, Olivia. Oh, jeez, did you just shit while you barfed? Cut this out, Olivia, cut this out. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Oh, I stepped in it. Oh, Moogli, this is just another clip for Olivia. Just explodes out of her anus. Never seen a dog poop like her. Just heard her shit.
I don't know why it's funny, guys. It's just really funny hearing your girlfriend poop in roleplay. Okay, I don't know how to I don't know how you can vicariously live this moment to experience it, but for me, the idea of doing this somewhat serious roleplay about a car crash and walk towards a garage to get a car, check it out. It's just so mundane. And as you're walking away, you just hear your girlfriend, I don't know, as a dog.
All right, which park do you want to go to? You want to go to the one downtown? We go to the one on the east side. Go down to the beach.
The beach sounds nice.
The beach, huh? All right, we're gonna have to pick up snacks before we go to the beach.
Burgers?
Okay, we'll go to the burger shop. I think they've gone through some sort of program or something, because I don't think it's actually run by Burger Shot anymore. The burgers might taste different here. I think they have some sort of branding licensing where it's just that like a different organization is selling meals through the
I
restaurant.
thought you were gonna buy it.
Yeah, I was working on that. It's a big process buying a multi-million-dollar company, dear, okay? You know, it's not just buying up, you know, the local Blockbuster. It's much more complicated. They don't just sell individual...
Well, what if someone else bought it?
See, no, it's not a franchise, okay? See, people don't understand. It's more like Starbucks. Starbucks isn't a franchise, you know? They're not locally owned. It's a corporation. You know, when a Starbucks opens in your town, it's just, you know, more corporate money. So it's not a franchise. It's not something I can just buy. I can't buy one burger shop. I have to buy them all. So that's a complicated deal. That deal's so big, it has to actually be approved by the U.S. government. So there's a lot of bribery and blind politicians. You know, you can't just merge multi-billion-dollar businesses all willy-nilly, or else there'd already only be one business. So it's a much slower process.
Oh.
I mean, yes. You know, Moogli, sometimes the things I say sound very smart, but did you know it's utter bullshit? And I just want to point that out.
I don't know about franchises.
Okay, well, franchises are like this.
So that's what I know now.
Imagine you have your doghouse, right? And your neighbor has like the coolest doghouse ever. It has like a water slide and like a little thing that scratches your back and an auto burger dispenser in it, okay? Now, so your neighbor has this and you're like, oh, I want one. And he's like, well, I'll sell it to you, but you're gonna buy like a license. So you don't really own it, but you kind of own it.
Can I buy their house?
And then, sure, that's what we would do. But I'm not really explaining franchises because now you need to understand a business. I don't know if you know what businesses are. Okay, so remember how you learned about jobs and working? So a business, that's the place that gets people jobs. Sort of. They manage job people.
Oh,
So like when you build a building, you don't just hire any random dog off the street to smack hammers. You hire a bunch of professional dogs with hammers that have been trained to hammer the building. And then one person kind of like pools a bunch of resources to pay a bunch of people to make that person that had a bunch of resources a ridiculous amount more resources. And then they take those resources to pay more people to make even more resources till they have an absurd amount of power. Does that make sense?
kind of.
See, Moogli, businesses, well, they're a lot like cats. You don't really like them, but you need to chase them your whole life. Does that make sense?
I don't like cats.
That's what businesses are. Nobody likes businesses, but we chase them our whole lives.